Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? You got Unique, it is what it is. So welcome back to my kids edition of Cash Stuffing. So I literally started this a week ago and I decided I was going to keep this going because like I said before in the first video, if you didn't see it, you can watch it. I am literally saving up for my future kid. Not now, I am not pregnant. I am saving up for my future kids. I say kids because I know it is going to be more than one, but I am looking in the process of going into adoption later on. So I know that children that come into my life, I'm going to want to have everything set up for them because I'm one of those people that plan for the future. So I wanted to start now, and I decided to do it as if my child was already here, and this is how I would give my child money. So if my child was here and I was to give them money, this is how I would do it. I would want to teach them to save 40%. And I know the normal is somewhere between 20 and 30%. But I said, you know what? Why would you teach them to save less when you could teach them to save more? So I would teach them to save 40% of their income. So if I plan to give them an allowance, and this is based off of me giving a child more like closer to a teenager, like an 11-year-old, 10, 11-year-old, this is what I would say that I would be wanting to give. But this is not the amount, but I would give them money and I would teach them, say 40%, put 40% between their needs and 20% for their wants. So I decided I'm going to do this every single week. I'm going to do it separate from my regular cash stuffing because this is my kids' version. If someone have kids, I feel sometimes it's hard to teach what a child should be putting away, how they should put away. If you follow Dave Ramsey, he has a budget for children, and I know he has a book also for kids. So this was just my version of showing what it would look like. And I like the idea of starting with a child's age. So if a child is 4, I would give them $4 a week. That is something that I would not necessarily tell them, but I would put aside $4 a week in, let's say, a checking account for them so that they can have money when they get older. I didn't have to wonder, where am I going to pull allowance from? I would have a child's account or custodial account for my child so that way they can have their own account later on. But I would put that money aside every single week, continuing as the child grows. I'm starting now. So I decided to go with the number 15. No specific reason. I just like the number 15 because the way I did this, I wanted the numbers to be more rounded. So with 15, I am putting $6 away, which is 60%. I'm sorry, which is 40% of 15. 40% of 15 is $6. So I am putting $6 into this envelope. And like I said, I'm going to do this every single week, and I am going to count them every week because it's only 3 envelopes, so it's only 3 things. So I plan to use this envelope until there's no more space on the back for me to write, and then I plan to have something by then to use. But right now I'm giving myself time so I don't have to rush because I don't know what I want to use to put this in. It's probably going to be some type of envelope system thing that I'm going to have to go on Etsy or Amazon. I'll probably go on Amazon. I don't do Etsy. I'll go on Amazon and buy. So between now and then, so I'm fine with, using this until then. Just like I said, to show someone you can use something at home as simple as an envelope. You don't have to buy something just to start saving money. I wanted to start right away. And like I said, I don't know if anyone knows, I deal with a lot of anxiety. I do suffer from that. At some point, I do want to talk about that on this channel, but I'll get to that at some point when I'm ready. So I wanted to put this money aside, and we have 5, 10, 11, 12. So I have $12 in my kids' savings. So like I said, this is just going to be for their savings strictly. It's not for anything else, just to save. And when they get older, they can figure out what they want to do with this money because it will be in a high yield savings account by the time the child is old enough to access it. And for my kid needs, I am also putting in $6, and that is 5 and 6. and I have, again, $12. It's gonna be the same for both of these, so, but I am counting them just because, like I said, it's only 3 envelopes. I don't have a problem counting them every week because it's 3 envelopes. It's fine. I do plan to up the money, and that is gonna happen between the next couple, I would say the next couple of months, because I do have money that I took out the bank just to do these. So as the money runs out and I get closer to the amount that I am, oh, I did this one wrong. I had put the wrong amount. I put $6. I'm only putting 3 in here. Okay, I'm putting $3 in here. Why did I put $6? I only put 3 in here. Oh my goodness, I'm bugging. I can't count. I put 6. I only put 6 in here. All right, sorry, had to fix that. I'm keeping accurate count of how much is in here, so that way I am, $3 is in here. So 20% of 15 is $3. So like I said, this is just for me to have, you know, more like a video diary of me saving for my future kids. I am excited to see how well I could grow this. Like I said, the amounts are going to change in a few months. I just took out a certain amount of money just to stuff these envelopes for the next few weeks. And then when the next few weeks is probably going to be like, I don't know, 10 weeks, I don't know, somewhere around there. And then after that, the amount will change. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have $6 in here for my child's wants. So like I said, I plan to keep doing this every single week until I hit my goal. Like, I plan to save up, at least in savings, I would like to get to $1,000 and then open up a high yield savings account for the needs, the savings. And for needs, because it's going to be the same amount, I probably put all of it in a high yield savings account. I'll just open up an Ally, and that way I could separate the savings and the needs. And also eventually when this gets to $1,000, I'll do the same with the wants. So that way my child would be set. Like, I really want to do this for that reason. So if you have watched to the end, thank you. If not, that's okay. I appreciate everyone who does watch these videos, and please give any feedback, and let me know if any parents are watching this, and let me know if you really are doing anything like this, or if you attempted to do something like this. Let me know. All right, thanks for watching. Later.